Thanksgiving was supposed to be a joyous occasion for the Thompson family, filled with laughter, delicious food, and warmth. Little did they know that their celebration would take a dark turn, leaving them with a haunting memory that would linger for years. The Thompsons had gathered at their ancestral home, a creaky yet charming farmhouse nestled in the outskirts of a small, forgotten town. The aroma of turkey, stuffing, and pumpkin pie filled the air as the family eagerly anticipated the feast. Grandma Thompson, the matriarch of the family, had spent days preparing a meal that would rival any Thanksgiving feast. As the family sat down at the dinner table, ready to indulge in the scrumptious spread, an unsettling chill descended upon the room. The flickering candlelight cast eerie shadows on the walls, setting the stage for a night the Thompsons would never forget. Midway through the meal, a sudden knock echoed through the silent farmhouse. Startled, the family exchanged puzzled glances. Thanksgiving wasn't a time for unexpected guests, and the town was known for its tranquility. Nevertheless, Papa Thompson rose from his seat and approached the door. Upon opening it, he found no one in sight. Confused, he scanned the darkness outside, only to see the dense woods that surrounded the property. Shaking his head, he dismissed it as a prank and returned to the dining room. As the family resumed their meal, the atmosphere became increasingly tense. The unsettling feeling lingered, and each family member stole glances at the door, half expecting the mysterious visitor to return. However, they pushed aside their fears, attributing it to holiday jitters. As the night wore on, the Thompsons decided to play board games to lighten the mood. Just as they started to relax, the lights flickered, and the air grew colder. A distant sound, almost like footsteps, echoed through the quiet farmhouse. This time, it was impossible to ignore. Nervously, they gathered in the living room, their eyes fixated on the dark corners of the house. Grandma Thompson, with a trembling voice, suggested they check the surroundings. Armed with flashlights, the family ventured outside, their breath visible in the chilly night air. As they circled the farmhouse, a bone-chilling sight awaited them. Handprints, smeared in what looked like dried blood, adorned the windows. Panic set in as they realized the prints formed a pattern, a twisted smiley face staring back at them. Fear paralyzed the family, and whispers of an ancient curse that haunted the town began to surface. According to local folklore, an uninvited guest would bring misfortune and darkness to any Thanksgiving celebration. Terrified, the Thompsons rushed back inside, locking the doors and windows. The once welcoming farmhouse now felt like a prison, trapping them with an unseen menace. They huddled together, desperate for answers and a way to escape the encroaching horror. As the night wore on, the sounds of footsteps and eerie whispers filled the air. Shadows danced on the walls, and the temperature plummeted. The uninvited guest seemed to be everywhere, a malevolent presence that defied explanation. When morning finally dawned, the Thompsons cautiously ventured outside, half expecting the nightmare to continue. To their astonishment, the handprints had vanished, leaving no trace of the ominous visitation. Thanksgiving for the Thompsons would never be the same. The once beloved farmhouse now stood as a haunted relic, a chilling reminder of the night an uninvited guest brought terror to their family gathering. The memory would linger, casting a shadow over their celebrations for years to come, serving as a cautionary tale whispered among the townsfolk for generations.